And you, how do you show your devotion? I have here this old cup, green cup. It's been sitting here for a couple of days where I drink my green urge. Here, this other cup that has the inside green. And you, how do you show your devotion to green? Ya está, ya me grabé. Hello and welcome to the Deck Tech. We're playing Monogreen Devotion. So the idea with this deck, it's a bit of a pet deck of mine. It was really good once upon a time existed, and then it's not so good now. And I tried the version with Karn, and it was just not good enough. It was like too inconsistent. Karn just didn't do enough in this shell particularly. But you know, I think it's still pretty good. So the idea with this deck is you play a bunch of green things that have a lot of green symbols on them, and you play Nyctos Shrine to Nyx, and you make a ton of mana with that. And basically you fill that with Oath of Nissa. That is basically a really nice cantrip that also gives you devotion. 12 1-drops, 4 birds, 4 Null Hierarchs, 4 Janowar, well, 1 Janowar Elves, 1 Elvish Mystic. And then the some Burning Tree Miseries that add devotion. They're free, let's say, and the turn you cast them, they kind of replace themselves in terms of mana. And a bunch of one-off creatures that are just strong tutor targets. And they're good tutor targets for Vivian, Monster's Advocate, which combined with our X spells can tutor any of these creatures. And basically we have one-off Scavenging Moose, one-off Clothes, one-off Kitchen Things, one Questing Beast. And on top of that we have the Great Henge. Even though we don't play a ton of creatures, we only play 23. The Great Henge, if we're able to land it, and we are able to land it a lot of times, then it's just a brutal engine. So this is basically the idea. The idea is to accelerate real quickly with Leyline of Abundance, get a Planeswalker down as soon as possible, or a threat as soon as possible, and from there just start generating a ton of mana and value. The sideboard is comprised of some creatures that we can bring in to deal with the different threats. And the reason we are focusing so much on creatures is because this new card, Vivian's Monster Advocate, I've been trying to work this card in many shells. And I think this shell is where it can work the best. It's basically a Mystic Forge. You can just play your cards from the top of your deck with your creatures. It makes creatures every turn, and on top of that, with a minus, you can tutor for any creature in your deck. Should be pretty strong. I think that with the Great Henge, anytime a creature enters a battlefield not cast, we will have a +1/+1 counter. Then a couple of Hydro Craces as kind of our go over the top card. Ballistas for finishing. And yeah, on the sideboard, basically some green creatures. Like I'm trying this one of Elder Gargaroth for like more grindy matchups, I guess, for creature matchups, even burn matchups. One Wormcoil Engine. I mean, maybe this card is not needed at all. Actually, I don't think it's needed that we have this card. So I'll probably just cut it and put it on Thrill of Summer. For the grindy matchups, a couple of relics for Graveyard Hate, Kitchen Things, another Scavenging Moose, 2 Collector Roofs, 1 Gem Razor to destroy artifacts. That's our only artifact hate, and maybe we should have a bit more. But you know, we have Ulamog, and yeah, basically I don't have that much artifact hate about it. Maybe I should have a. Could even have another Gem Razor. And then I could cut. I cut the veil. So yeah, 2 Gem Razors, and you know, this is basically allows us to turn any creature we have into a destruction, and it can turn an elf into a 4/4 that has Reach and Trample. I don't know. Worth testing. Maybe it would be better to just have Caustic Caterpillar to have another kind of creature like this. And yeah, that is the idea. One of the some of these creatures like Ulamog, Thundering Titan, and this third Walking Ballista is to be tutored with Vivian Arbor Ranger. So basically, you can tutor outside your deck with Vivian, sort of like Karn, and you can tutor inside your deck with the other Vivian, Monster's Advocate. And you know, we have a couple of Nissas to double our mana. If this comes down on turn 3 or even turn 2, it's pretty much GG in a lot of matches. Excuse me, I was a bit dry. So this is what we're gonna try. Brace with me. We could be losing every single match, but We're gonna have fun. Alright, welcome to round 1. While this loads, I'll give you some thoughts. I was trying to think of maybe playing a bit more like a controlling style mono-green deck. I played that in the past with Hammer Command, Momboli Acid Moss, and all those cards. Nissa Vast Root Seer. But the reality is, I think I just find that deck it's good when mana is hard to come by. Like when people are playing fewer lands and when people are not playing Arcum's Astrolabe. And right now Arcum's Astrolabe is all the rage, let's say, so I'm gonna try to play this. So the idea with Leyline of Abundance, of course, is that you can turn your mana dorks into like a doubling mana effect. So I think this hand, even though we only have one land, is a keep. We have Leyline, we have some elves. Mulliganing. Probably the big mana, like decks that don't really want to interact with us are probably the, oh my god. We're probably pretty bad against like both decks. Like I just played the game against John that was trying the list. And yeah, let me tell you, I did not go so well. And it actually ended up winning because I think I have pretty decent sideboard plan for that, but I just conceded. I'm not gonna do any changes to the game. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm playing against some kind of Tron deck, but I don't even have that much for that match specifically. Gem Razor is also good because it can be tutored with Vivian if we need it in game 1. Never seen so many lands. Not a lot of lands, but I guess I'll keep. Never seen so many lands. It's like going on a hike. Wow. And we have the double Elvish. Okay, we're playing in Stretch. So we have the double mana dork that can allow us to get a Nissa turn 3. And then from there we can power up a big ballista or like a scavenging ooze. Kinda nice. Alright, these are also nice. So just gonna go ahead, pay, get myself. I'm just gonna play the Elvish Mystic. They're like, what? So yeah, they are okay. They didn't find anything. Now they're gonna get double creeping 2 or something. Of course, you can realize if we had the Leyline of Abundance, we could play. Well, that's a creeping 2, but only 1. We could play the Vivian turn 1 and turn 2, I mean. And that's really strong because if you have Leyline and Nykthos, you can pretty easily get to 10 mana and get a Nulamok. Which is, you know, GG. If we play a Nulamok turn 3, you win the game. There's a double red, there's like a cathartic reunion. Let's be a scared team. It's a Nox, a Thug, and so they only get to dredge once, but they can find another dredger with that. Oh, alright, so we're lucky. That's the kitchen things. So I'm gonna start by playing the Other of Nissa, trying to find a land. Building up. So that's the birds. I'm not interested in the birds so much. More interested in the lands, any order. Here, if I had mana, I could play the ooze and exile things, but I don't. So basically, I just need to. The only thing I can really play is the other novel, I guess. I'm basically waiting for Nykthos. We could be playing Ancient Stirrings to get Nykthos. They can have an Ox next turn, which is really scary. And they will have Bloodgust and all that stuff. So yeah, maybe next time we want to just play an Scavenging Ooze and try to salvage this. But you know, we can play kitchen things and then give it counters with Vivian. We can do lots of stuff. So I'm not liking my position so far. They did not mill anything of relevance, but they have Ox, and the Ox can bring back 1 price Amalgam, and I'm guessing another Bloodgust. I'll not tell him this. But you know. Yeah, not our most explosive star, but you know, still okay, I think. I like an ox. That's kind of cool. Discard their hand, dredge 3 times, and from there we are in deep trouble. Oh, more gold. 2 more prize amalgams. Okay, I mean they're complaining, but there's a triple prize amalgam. An Arkham. Ah, they discarded an Arkham. Ah, no, they got an 2 Arkham years, an Arkham chill. Okay, this game is a bit over. I don't know if you can smell how over the game is. If we had been able to exile the Ox via the Scavenging Ooze, we would have been good, but we didn't have the second line, so it happens sometimes. That is 3 prize amalgams that are coming. And we don't have final land, so we're gonna play Anissa even. We play the Ooze and exile a couple of things, and I think that's what we will do. What is it? So they only have 1 dredger in here, but they have 2 oxes. Which is very, very scary. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They can totally. Could take the sting with him away and take 1 ox, but then the ox again with 3 dredgers in hand. Then I cannot let them ox again. All right, we're back. Yeah, where was I? So here. I actually need to change the title of my stream. This is Monogreen Devotion. And you know, there is an argument to take in the sting with him, but they have 3 dredgers in hand, and so they play another ox. They can dredge basically their whole hand. It's just a matter of surviving next turn, so we'll take like 5 here, 2, 3, 8, 10, 12. If they get another creeping chill, we're dead. This is what it is. For sure, they will get to another creeping chill if they have the ox, double ox. We are dead. So there's nothing we can do, right? They can block here. If we block here, it's 3, 5, 10, 12, and yeah. So not much to do. Okay. So let's bring in the graveyard hand. Visions Rich Temple. This card is actually good in this matchup. Yeah, Ballista sucks in this matchup. Maybe the kitchen things are good as blockers. I think it's too slow. Oh, this is good. Fails, nah. I think Nissa's maybe a bit too slow. And could I get myself second kitchen things maybe? The third even. That was pretty, yeah, you know, turn 3 Ox is as good as it gets for them, really. So here we have Nixthos, we have Clothes turn 2, like this hand. We play Birds turn 1. Then we play Forest, then we can get Clothes down. That's something on our turn. Then we can Relic. And Oath of Nissa. Just seems that they survived. Don't need to fetch right now, so just both these. Also, cloth is turned up pretty easily in this deck. So we can start exiling things. I mean, they could haggle now, I guess that's what they will do. Haggle. Such a bit. They got a Creeping Chill, a Dredger, and a Prized Amalgam. Okay, that's definitely. We got the. They probably dredged the Steam with him, right? Doesn't tell you what they're dredging, which is roll. They put Block Gust. Got the Block Gust. Maybe have a Cathartic Reunion. Maybe I should just play the Relic, man. I mean, it's turn 2. They got the Ox. Okay, that's all. Okay, well, we can clean house with the Relic on their turn. As long as they will get the Pressed Amalgams back. Three Pressed Amalgams. Or is it double triggers? Just 2, 3. So we can exile things and we're gonna go for gaining life here. Then we're gonna start with Nisa. Traces, Nick through the forest. They play Nixus now, it's 1, 2, 3 only, so it doesn't really do much. So can they dredge something? No. But it can dredge, right? So I can wait until they dredge and then I can exile things. Or, I mean, no, I'm not gonna play anything this time. Mills this stuff, and now still take like 9 damage. It's like 1, 4, 5. Another first. Maybe we can play the Nixus and the novel. And that would be 1, 2 for this, then we have 4. I guess. I'm only getting 1 life, so the blocker. Ugh. So they can discard a card on their upkeep. Wow. 2 creeping seals, okay. Pretty bad, right? Yeah. Alright, we lost. Yeah, the double creeping chill in the end. I mean, I think we were able to resist that, to kind of hold out that game. We would have won. Because next turn we have Clothes gaining life. We can probably turn it online. Yeah. I thought we drew a bit too many lands this game. I mean, it happened. It happened. It's okay. We have Clothes turn 2 anyway, so I'll keep it. We are on the play. Hey, we're just supposed to play more and more Clothes, man. It's been pretty nice. You can even fetch. Huh? I have the birds down. Here's the one that can fetch Clothes. Got double crit into your Alpha push. Yes, they can take the Clothes. They will take the Clothes. Or the Ballista. Like, what's going on here? Clothes. Damn, that was like the best for them. Get the other Nissa. I'm looking for either Nykthos or... I guess Questing Beast is pretty good as well. We can, since Clothes is gone, we can look for the Breeding Pool with these Wood Foothills. Did they play like... If they play random 6, we need to get... I know, they cannot play random 6. Let's see. Come on, opponent. Give us your best shots at the game. Playing some blue back control. Eliminate. Okay. So I will search for the Breeding Pool anyway. Just hope to draw land. Damn it. Super bad. That's actually the worst. We have so many things that we could have cast to 1 more land. No, we can't. I'm just gonna play Walking Ballista. Just to have it out. I mean, it's not doing much, but... I should not have fetched and just wait. Have a slightly higher chance of drawing a land. 20 lands may be a bit greedy, actually. Maybe we are being on the greedy side. Should be playing more lands. Got a Planeswalker maybe, or maybe the Great Hand, which is sort of win more. I probably will be doing that. I'm ready now. Great Hand, I mean, with all this grind on all these Planeswalkers, probably don't need it. Definitely, if you get it, it's great. But... So we need a land, and then we can play the Deviant or the Questing Beast. if they play a... To be fair, I could have gotten aligned with Oath of Nissa, but that was a bit greedy, I guess. Seems like we're playing against some kind of blue-black control, maybe the Ninjas deck, maybe the Mirror Inverter. Do they play Green Tutor right now? I heard some decks are playing that. Wow. Okay, so we got these ones. Do you think it will really care about that? I think we're gonna play the Vivian here. Then next turn we can actually minus the Vivian if it doesn't attack her, and we use the Questing Beast to deal Death Touch damage to the Tasigur. Maybe we could just play the Questing Beast and attack, but oh, they're playing Grixis. Will they do the ability? That's pretty cool. We have to assume they have a counter spell out, bro. They just vault this. Oh. Yeah, drawing Nykthos here would make us very happy. Maybe I have another bolt for it. Get the question. We have to assume they almost have they for sure have a counter spell, right? Or at least removal. I'm gonna try to get the Vivian down actually. No counter, please. Bring to dust. So you cycle that. Yeah. So I will make a token that has, if it resolves, you can have Vigilance, Reach, or Trample. Oh, that's too bad we cannot play that. I have Vigilance, Reach, or Trample. Does it play anything that flies? Yeah, I'm gonna give it. Then gonna get all the counters in the world. Vivian Tribal deck. That's what it is. The 3 cards in hand. I mean, if we can resolve the Questing Beast next turn, we can even minus the Vivian and get ourselves a check. What can we get ourselves? Now we kind get the Clothes, sadly. We'll probably get. Just played another thing first. Skate Bluffs. Travelers bathe in the falls of wash away horses from the Ukas who lurk nearby. Hello, Max Baker. We're not hardening scaling today. We are mostly we're green anyway. We're monogreen devotionate. Just trying something different, you know, just for fun, basically. Basically, all we're missing here is like Nykthos, and we can do some busted stuff with the map. Also, yeah, Nykthos basically we have 1, 5, 6, 7 fuel at. Quite good. What's the Vivian? Right. I mean, it has it at taken a hit, a bolt. And right. We draw. Get this, get. Okay, this is kind of free to play actually. To cast it. So I could minus, play this, find another emissary, and then play the questing beast. Completely busted. I can minus, right? Play the kitchen things. 3, an emissary. Yeah, let's do that, shall we? Puts it in bold range, but of dudes that we have. So right. Double blue. Cool. Standard this. Okay. I mean, it's not that great. I think I'm gonna get a scavenging moose in this case. Start eating their stuff. I mean, I want to spend 4 mana to escape this. I guess. Oh yeah, scavenging is very good against them. Oh. 8 versus 17. Auto mana. I will win. Alright, so we're playing in some sort of control-ish deck. Seem to be playing push and bolt. All these cards are good. All this seems good. Great Henge, not great. Ballista, not great. Probably nice. Good. I'm cutting the Nisas in these matches. It just seem. I can cut 1 kitchen things. And you saw the power of this card, eh? Bro. One card too many. The kitchen fix is just not so neat. With Veil, Relics, we have plenty of. At least that's not for these matchups. Also, Ballista can be tutored with Vivian, Iron Ranger, so far we haven't had like a broken start, like a very strong start. Maybe start can be. I'll keep it. Also, we're playing against a very, very grindy deck. So if they play Liliana, Questing is great against it. I guess I will Thought Scissors or and discard. I guess I will discard a Relic. This seems like they're very dependent on mana. I mean, we can get them 3 Questing Beasts, which is pretty good. Fine into it. Take it. Oh, well. Okay, I guess I will just kill the Animal Elves then. Life, you know, sometimes it happens. People just. I need to look for the green pool. Just really kill a Animal Elves. That's fine. We have a Relic next. Okay. And then the play and basically discarding and killing our dudes, so it's not the end of the world. In either cases, you can get it for enough mana. Thought series. Okay, so they also have the thought. I think we should have like a second close piece. Seems to be. Maybe the kitchen things. Yeah, actually, close piece. So with the dot to bring, but I guess we can have them the sideboard the kitchen thing. Yeah. So they discard the questing beast. They've seen this for us, right? So guide them. That guy was Delph 4 or something like that. I need just one of them. I don't think they play. Probably plays Nowcaster Range, so that's good enough reason to play the Relic Opportunities. They're also playing that Tassigur, the last Funk. Blue opt. So they do. Opponent. Thinking, opting. Puts a card on the bottom and they draw a card. Could have Collian's command. We didn't find the Leylines of Wonders in any of our hands. Maybe we should just mulligan more aggressively. Oh, they actually had enough to get the Stassigur down. Okay. Did not realize that. Play Crisis, we could play Noble Hark. I think getting a Crisis down is nice. Yeah, draw a card, gain some lives. So that an opt opponent. You always want to do the relic before they can choose to exile something else, you know, just in case you don't want to give them more options. Yeah, we pass the turn. We're looking for a threat basically at this point, like yeah, it's just try out too many of them. I don't know. What do I put on my sideboard? I don't have much to do. I'm not gonna block this guy, of course. Take it like it. I mean, we have Scanging Ooze, so I'm not necessarily interested in exiling our own cards. Business. Mm-hmm. The golden thing. Liberation Borrower. Alright, so I'm guessing we start by Oath of Missing. Vivian or Scavenging Ooze? Choices. Vivian. Can we cast Vivian now? No. Can we cast Scavenging Ooze? I think Vivian is just like a bigger impact card. So oils. Can leave the relic up, which is nice. Forest. No. We just hit them with Hydro Faces. I didn't kill this, but yeah, next turn we have a quite nice Vivian. Do this. One exile things. I mean, we can, if we draw a Faces, for example. Should I exile? No, I don't really want to exile. Because all these creatures could be things with. We can make 1, 2, 3. So I can tap 2, make 3 mana, so I have 4 mana. I need 1 more mana. I can play this, or I can't tap. If I tap with Nixos, that's 3 mana. Play Vivian, 4, yeah, I'm missing one. Ah. I actually block the SEO this time around. I think I need to find a creature. I'll block it now. Make this. Oh, I forgot to do this. Line of Abundance. Can't really attack. They can play the Brazen Bar over. Yeah, maybe I should just go on the Scanning moves and play it. Can't really attack here. So yeah, Brazen Borrower, Bolt, Brazen Borrower, Bolt. A Brazen Borrower, Bolt, and Fatal Push, they can. I'm gonna block the Borrower. Probably Cryptic Command, right? Cryptic Command mana. Eliminate. So you have Bolt on top of that with it. Turn down to 1. You have some good top decks though. 2, right? Okay, they got us. Got it. Let's see the play. Oh, Leyline of Abundance. So the best hand has Leyline of Abundance. Well, with this hand is the same problem as all the other hands, but with Leyline we could play this turn 2 without Leyline. But I'm not gonna Leyline yet on our first turn, which is sad. Both is. Yeah. Can play that next turn. Creeping Dark. 3/2 blue and black elemental creature until end of turn. That can be blocked. Length. I wonder why they put this turn in there. Do you think that they have mana leak? Looks like it, right? I'm gonna play the Cases this turn because they for sure have mana leak, right? I mean, this withdraw a card for sure, so do for 1. I don't have it, we still have a 3/3, we can buff with this. They have the mana leak. Cool. I mean, Scanjinger should be pretty good. If we're able to resolve the Vivian in really good shape. They look available. That actually. It's the kind of card that if it resolves, it actually does more than it's. I mean, of course, you would rather have this card for free, but not every time you do that. This may have a bolt. Have a bolt for it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we would make 3 mana with Nykthos. 3. Let's start it in the graveyard. We'll attack them with the ooze first. I know I probably tried to resolve this first is a good idea, but I don't think we're there yet. So we attack with the ooze. We play the kitchen. Kitchen things. Kitchen things. Do you have this on your kitchen? I do. Cryptic. Counter the spell. Look for aligned. So okay, if they don't have force of the negation now, we should. And the way to make some of these not die to bolt. This wait, this doesn't die to bolt, right? Then next time we can make it not die to bolt. You go. So next turn we have 6 devotion. I'm just thinking of Ulamog, you know. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 devotion. Then we have 2 more 8 and 2 more 10. Yeah, that could be. So we can actually Ulamog them next turn. I think indestructible, so we could also Sundering Titan them, but that can be countered. I mean, can Ulamog be countered? Maybe they will do the Tasigur thing. We also could have exiled their whole grave changing moves. Eliminate. Eliminated. Now we have 5 devotion, so 1, 2, 3, 5. Put here. Missing a line. So if I draw a line, I can actually lock. This Mystic Sanctuary tapped. Oh, that feels bad. No, they could have a counter spell. Mana Leak would be the worst. Like Mana Leak in an Ulamog. Oh. May also just plus. You know what? I'm just gonna. Now, kitchen things with Vivian is gonna goes infinite. So now if they couldn't have Brazen Borrower, but it doesn't die to Brazen. So we keep the potion intact. And I can do green, green. So in case they have mana leak, we are prepared. It's a big bird, 4/5 bird. Doesn't die to bolt. Puts a card on the bottom. He gains life. And you know, these two cards basically, if this card dies, we can just put it counters. And next turn we actually have 10 mana, so we can get the Ulamog. I don't know. Ulamog exiling 2 cards is strong, but you know, I guess it just forces. Yeah, I probably have Cryptic, so maybe no point in playing the Ulamog. Get a Ballista perhaps. Let's try to later again. Okay, now we can get Ulamog. Ooh. Ulamog. Basically, the whole point of playing it. No, motherfucker. Okay, it doesn't matter. Ah. So I can minus Bibian. So I have, okay, let's count. 1, 2, 5 devotion. That would be 1, 3, 7, 9. So I only have 9. Could play Sundering Titan. When Sundering Titan enters the battlefield, this battlefield choose a land of each basic land. I hope it doesn't destroy all my forest. I don't know how this runs. We put here, but then of course the attacks, that's not good. We get a Ballista and make it a 4/4 so we could kill this. So the Ballista is... So okay, let's try this, right? So 5. So 5 we have 9. You can play Ballista for 4. Not lethal. So we can get a Ballista. It will be a 4/4, and it will be a 2/2. Then we put 2 counters 4/4. Shoot this down. A lot of work. A lot of work to kill this. And this he only owns 3 islands. Maybe. We also get a Voracious Hydra. That I like. And then we keep this. Yes. So we can get Voracious Hydra. And then much better than Ballista and killing things. Probably they can live though. The dude dies. So we have a 6/7 trampler. Okay, guys. Oh yeah. I could activate this and attack the vegan and kill it. But then they should die. Play an island, so cards in hand. No, they took a long time this game. Not axe. Or by blasting. Go for the attack. The buff is bird. The buff bird and the dude with many heads. It's not casty. Can eliminate. Only one of them. Hydra. Peppers. Down to 4. Can you just play the other Vivian and buff these up? Analytic. Get this plus here. So this can block the Snapcaster. What is an island? One card in hand. What is it? Guess they can activate one of these. They actually kill the Vivian, but then they're just dead. What do you have, opponent? Blue? Red? Creeping Tar Pit. I should not have played it. This doesn't have lightning, right? It's another guy that has lightning. So this is here. They're gonna kill the Vivian. Gonna kill us now. We also have a buff novel higher now. We have a stomping now. Oh, we have a lot of land, well of mana. Close. Go for it. We're going for it. Cryptic. Tap, draw. And from second main phase. Both is God of Destiny. Now they have a turn clock with a Clothius. What is this guy? I have a fetch land, they can get Mystic Sanctuary. These kind of decks I don't understand. I mean, people get a lot of pleasure of playing them, but so we will exile. Hit the command. You and me, babe. So this week's 2 more devotions. No point in playing. So we go to combat. They tap us out with another crit. or not. Maybe have pounds on the, I think, pounds on and brazen borrower. Still this flies. Okay. Oh, that is disgusting beat. Long game, eh? 2 minutes on the clock for a point. I don't know how they deal 22 damage in 2 minutes. Brazen borrowing. So split. It's gonna play now. Next turn. Also, if we draw another one, we can turn on closes. So they need Snapcaster Mage. Not die to closes. Something that gives them life. Undaily attack. On an adventure. Stealing things on an adventure. They have Cryptic to bounce it. Do they need Snapcaster Mage? But they need. Yeah. So they can. What's your plan? Now when I target the Cryptic, then they cast it. But if I target something else, so they either cast it now and bounce the clothes. That's funny. Just bounce this. So how much do I get for Leon? Unless I drew manually, that would be super sad. So, oh wow. And they concede. Nice, we won. Ooh, long game, eh? Big dudes beat small dudes. Alright, I'm gonna take a break and I'll be right back. I'll see you for round 3.